What is up, YouTube? Frost the Hobidon here, and today we're gonna look at another video we're gonna react to. And this video is Nostalgia Critic's review of the Hulk. A little homage to the amazing Stan Lee. May he rest in peace. I am going to miss him. He is the reason he got me into Marvel and being an artist and making stories. And he's just an amazing person. I wanted to meet him one day, but I never get the chance, sadly. I don't usually go to conventions because I never had the money to go to conventions. Why do you think I started Patreon? So I can gain money to go, so y'all can meet me in conventions. But I need Patreon supporters. If you guys would help support me. I do commissions as well, so yeah. Anywho, this review is from Nostalgia Critic, so I'll leave a link to the description down below. Go check out his video first by himself, and then come see my reaction to it, and we can all laugh at my reactions to this. Anywho, the Hulk. I remember watching this movie, and I thought, as a kid, I thought it was an okay movie, because to be honest, as a kid, it was fun seeing the Hulk smash things. And this was my seeing the Hulk being a savage monster as a kid. But then I realized how deep the character is. I'm starting to understand the Hulk as I grow up. So yeah, the Hulk is still one of my favorite Marvel characters because he's one of those interesting characters that is suffering and managed to make it through these difficult times as Bruce Banner and the Hulk. So yeah. Homage to Stan Lee, rest in peace. I am going to check out Captain Marvel from Marvel Studios in the movie theaters later on. So yeah, let's get this reaction started, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, go. Alright.
Nostalgia Critic, critic of nostalgia. Searching
Okay.
for a movie to tap into.
Oh, I see what they're doing here.
Every movie nerd has.
The
then a viewing of
the
a
classic
fascinatingly
movie,
movie
TV show of the
alters
Hulk.
his chemistry. And now, whenever he hears any mention of the movie Hulk, a startling metamorphosis occurs.
Malcolm, Tamara, do not show me that movie. You wouldn't like me when you show me that movie. I exploded.
Yeah. The Incredible homage to the classic Hulk
The critic
TV
is
show.
wanted for property damage he didn't commit. Well, okay, he did, but it was just of a movie, and that movie sucked. The critic's patience is believed
I
to
look
be
back on
dead,
this and like, yeah,
and
it
he
was
must let the world believe it is dead, until he can find a way to control the whiny bitch fits that dwells within him.
Oh my goodness. Alright, real intro. I remember the old Incredible Hulk. The last episode it was the death of the Incredible Hulk. It was a sad moment there, seeing him die. It's back in the days where they don't know how to make a Hulk movie.
Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic guy. Remember it so you don't have to.
Alright.
You know, this should be the easiest guy to make interesting.
Yeah.
The Incredible Hulk is a classic Jekyll and Hyde story about scientist Bruce Banner whose experiment goes
We
wrong
got Marvel
and turns into a
Studios doing
giant green
it
monster
right.
whenever he gets angry. It has both the psychological and physical elements that usually make for great classic storytelling. Yet his cinematic ventures have been so underwhelming that despite him being many people's favorite parts in other movies, no solo movies are planned in the near future.
Yeah, that's
We got
Universal.
known as Hulk.
We got University fault for that, for no solo films.
How can a story about a giant green monster be boring? That was the challenge presumably given to director Ang Lee. He just finished a winning streak with his martial arts opus Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, winning over box office, critics, and too many awards to count. So producers immediately said, we want that for our action-packed Hulk movie.
Oh, wow.
But what they were missing is that Ang Lee usually did social dramas.
Really?
He did Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon because he always wanted to do a martial arts movie. One one martial arts movie. He brushed up for years on martial arts flicks so he could figure out how to do it right. With Hulk, very clearly he was a director for hire, and saw this more as a means to experiment rather than bring a lifelong dream to life. And much like
he
Bruce
saw it
Banner,
as an
this
experiment, you
would
say.
haunt him for the rest of his days.
That's the biggest mistake he would make.
He recovered and returned back to his comfort zone, but the mark this movie left on comic fans is probably the most uniquely bad since this.
This is why Superman works alone.
No!
Bright and colorful and at least made little kids happy. This would only make that kid who stands in the corner saying, I'm bad, I'm bad, I'm bad, happy. Because he's gonna set something on fire. So, why is this the most intriguing and yet somehow also most boring of missteps? Well, let's make everybody angry with Hulk. Whoa, tone down those expectations there. This is not the movie you're going to get. Now let's instead do those early 2000s credits of blurry close-ups mixed with sped up and slowed down editing. I've always wanted to see an intro with my glasses off and a monkey playing with the remote. Okay, Coco, push play, push play. No, now you're fast forwarding. No, now you're slowing it down. No, now you have it on extreme zoom. Extreme zoom. No, pull it back to normal. This is the best way to watch this movie. Oh, if you think this style is only done in the credits, your senses are in for a bludgeoning. Because there's gimmicky editing techniques throughout the entire film. And I mean the entire film.
Oh.
Just look at this flashback of Bruce Banner's father.
I'm gonna have a baby.
Oh wow, that's weird.
If you find this mildly annoying, then just add 2 hours of it and that M will quickly turn upside down. Like me, you might be wondering, what's the point of all these transition tricks? Tricksitions, as I like to call them. My best guess is Ang Lee wanted to create the closest thing he could to a comic book, meaning the film literally has panels, speed lines, and elements of space and time overlapping each other. Oh. There's just one problem with that, though. If you're adapting a book, would you constantly put words all over the goddamn place? This is way too friggin' literal!
Gamma decontamination will occur in 30 minutes.
After I take it back, there's 2 problems with this technique. In a comic book, these are used to suck you more into the story. It leaps off the page and brings you into their reality. This is constantly taking you out of what's going on. You can't ever breathe in the world because the movie's too busy trying to physically show you the lines that they're supposed to be breathing in.
Gamma decontamination will occur in 30 minutes.
Actually, I take it back. There's 3 problems with this. I'm sorry to dwell on this so much, but this is literally throughout the whole goddamn film. It's
Go on ahead. This is your channel.
Other movies like Spider-Man and Sin City look like the comics they portray to create a stronger environment for their world. They're adventurous, they're action-packed, they're totally over the top.
Right.
You know what this film mostly consists of?
Yeah.
Inspection. Safety's all going green.
That is so bad.
A lot of sitting around and talking! So the style doesn't even match the tone. It's like they realize there's no friggin' excitement in this flick, so to remind you it's even supposed to be a comic book film, they're like, throw some Comic Sans in there, put that frame there, that frame over there, and make it look like the Brady Bunch. Comics! We get this! And second thought, maybe we don't. Where the hell was there a comic that had imagery like that? Maybe if I read it while doing this.
Oh, I guess I can't say anything. I'm laughing.
Trees are a big focus of comics.
That was weird.
Really putting the camera on this? We're this bored this early?
Pretty much.
This is a Treebeard's porn stash. Why are you shooting that? So something tragic happens in Bruce's
I never laughed.
He's repressed, and with his dad taking his mother screaming into the back, you can probably guess what it is. Oh, I mean, I'm gonna spend the whole entire film wondering what that... He kills his mom!
Yeah.
Come on!
Pretty much.
It even cuts immediately to a foster home when he's a teen. You think we couldn't figure this out? Though, to their credit, maybe his stepmom's disinterest is supposed to distract us from connecting the dots.
Really? There's something inside you. So special. Some kind of greatness. I'm sure someday you're gonna...
It's not this
share
version.
It with the whole world.
Okay, cut. That was good, but let's try something a little different here this time. Let's try trying. Though don't worry, stepmother, the award for least amount of effort clearly goes to Jennifer Connelly. I get the feeling every day she showed up to the set and the crew was like, okay, Connelly, are we gonna act today or not act today?
There was some sort of explosion. They wouldn't let us.
Oh, wow, this is bad.
I was worried about you.
Not act today. Okay, it's a not acting day, everybody. We just wanted to know how to shoot it to make you look invested. Hell, I think the most gripping performances in the movie probably come from these two.
Security ought to be beefed
Oh,
up a lot more
oh
in a place
man,
like
right in the
this.
feels.
I
Lou
really believed he
Ferrigno
wanted
and
tighter
Stan
security.
Lee.
And I really believe that Lou
Come on.
Ferrigno was, looking at him. Okay, I didn't even believe that, but he looked like this for years. He gets a pass. Minus 2 points for even
Don't
your
make fun of
credits
Lou
not being
Ferrigno bringing that
consistent.
up.
When even
Please
your
don't.
font doesn't know
He
what
will
it
hurt
wants
you.
to be, you're kind of in trouble.
He's a nice guy. Just don't.
Sleep.
We find
Don't
out
do
that
that.
Bruce, played by Eric Bana, is working on ways to expose gamma rays to electro energy gigawatts capacitor. Sciencey shit where somehow superpowers are the wrong answer.
Pretty
They
much.
try their experiment on a frog and discover the results are a little too explosive.
That was always grossed out.
Somebody call Miss Piggy. There's been an accident.
Why?
Want to go to the review board on Monday and tell them we've developed a brand new method for exploding frogs?
Yeah. I think maybe there's a market for it.
Frogs start falling from the sky. Who do they come to?
Oh, ha, 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 ha!
No.
No, really. Suck it in while you can. That is the only joke in the entire movie. Oh, excuse me, there's a bookmark of a man reading Fighting for Space. Okay, if you're really gonna draw this much attention to your transitions, I'm gonna draw even more attention to it by putting in the goofy sound effects they deserve.
It works well.
Face mix near smirk is Glenn. He's do exactly what you think he's gonna do. Try
Pretty
and steal
much.
Banner's girlfriend, get in the way of his experiment, and waste a lot of time trying to explain every boring reason why.
I am not amused.
Your little molecular machines have some...
Is this guy even in the comics?
How'd you like to come work for Atheon? Get paid 10 times as much as you are now.
Go away, Game Grumps.
People calmly discussing things, staring at each other in
Go
silence.
away, Prince
but
Vegeta. Go
look,
away, Disney
green
XD.
walls. It's
Go away, Death
kind
Battle.
of
I'll
like
check you
the
out
Hulk
later.
is there, symbolically. Oh, you just don't get it. You don't understand the layers of subtlety and conversation that need to be had with the Hulk.
Is
Ooh,
Glenn
look,
an
it's
actual
Phil's
character
first big
in the
surprise.
comics?
They got a new janitor.
Hey, what happened to Benny? Is he not working the night shift anymore?
I'm the new guy.
That's exciting.
To me.
Same.
Ah,
The heck
the
was
classic
that?
mop transition I see so often in comics. Man, it's a good thing nobody takes a shit in this movie. So Bruce sits around staring at old
That
pictures
would be
of
bad.
Donnelly as his girlfriend. Oh, come on! Even the Kodak film has to run through the pretentious filter. I'm just waiting for the Prisoner of Azkaban to knock him out with a bottle of butterbeer. This results in a
I was going to
flashback
say Harry
where Bruce
Potter,
and her
but you
were
kind of
still
beat me to the
dating.
joke.
Tell me about your dream.
It starts with a memory from when I was maybe 2 years old.
Where you were actually
I was living
an
on a
actor?
desert base with my father. Suddenly I'm alone.
Okay.
The Hulk!
Yeah.
Talking about dreams, reoccurring dreams, with your boyfriend being your father and trying to strangle you. What?
What the heck did that come from, by the way? Where did that come from?
You know it never hurt you.
Okay, anyone that's new to the dating scene, I don't know what Ang Lee is trying to tell you, but if
I
your
don't-
date says they have a reoccurring dream about you
It's a
as
bad
their
sign.
father trying to kill them as a small child, out. Just get out. Don't even make up an excuse. Just flee.
Okay.
The only person you should
Good
flee
advice.
faster from is Nick Nolte. Of course he's in this movie.
To believe it, but I don't see it.
Nolte plays Banner's real dad. I'm not sure if he went crazy and then did the film, or if he did the film and then went crazy, but there's regret to be had all around. I guess he's supposed to be intimidating, but it doesn't really help when you're stalking a guy with 3 cuddly dogs by your side. No, seriously, this
Oh,
was
wow.
supposed to be a threatening image. I'm sorry, the dogs goddamn ruin it. Banner is so intimidated by this that he actually closes the blind. Why? Even the most paranoid person wouldn't muster a sweat from this.
Alright.
What is that? Hey, buddy, Best in Show is down the street. I'm gonna bring out the baton and have them bark ode to joy. I thought I was gonna die after. We really need to be in a Hulk movie.
Oh my goodness.
Bruce walks in to find Smooth
Oh,
Suit
man.
who wants to weaponize his ability to blow up frogs.
About Glenn, I am.
There's nothing to talk about.
Oh,
Is Glenn?
good. Then do something! Jesus, we're
Seriously,
half
is
hour
Glenn a
in and
Marvel
not only
character
has
from the
no
comics or
action
not?
Happen, but think about it. What
'Cause
do
I
we
don't
really
like him.
know about Bruce Banner?
Nothing.
He fondles babies and other people's dreams. Well, that's the most I'm getting out of it.
Pretty much.
Oh no, something's happening. Stop before it leads to the dangers of interest. The experiment seems to go wonky and Bruce sacrifices himself to a Photoshop filter. No, really, it's this one. See?
Okay.
Finally leading to him transforming into a guy in a hospital bed. Oh my god!
Wow.
He's alright.
The Hulk!
What's so
How's
great
Harper?
about
He's
this?
alright. We're gonna sell so many toys.
Your name is not Clancy.
Hospital security is proving it's worth every penny as
I
McNulty and
can't
his
stop laughing.
presumably extended family sneak in to see Bruce.
You've had a terrible accident, so perhaps you should leave now. We're gonna have to watch that temper of yours.
Yes, Lord knows.
Yeah,
this
temper.
really seems like a guy who flies off the handle.
I'll be fine.
Whoa, hey, watch it. That faint whisper almost turned into a dull roar. Connolly agrees to meet with her father, played by Sam Elliott. Whoa, a car! Sorry, this movie's so dull I confused that for an action sequence. Who is also interested in their scientific discoveries.
What has he been doing
Look,
these
I'm
lately?
gonna get right to it. This Crimsbury you work with, you know who he really is? How much do you actually know about him?
You ever notice how Sam Elliott talks like he has one last bite of steak in his mouth?
Well, right now I'm at liberty to look. I'm gonna
Chew.
then notice some
Chew
things.
Oh,
and
wow.
swallow.
Make some
Chew and
inquiries.
swallow. It's
I
rude
can
to
see
act
it.
with your mouth full. Don't
I
make
can see
Marvel
it.
waste you in another movie.
Oh.
This time you just, honestly,
You just had to bring that one up.
I do want to see you.
I really wish that I could believe you.
The teaser that literally looked like this was literally representing this.
It's so disappointing.
Hulk!
Okay.
The funny thing is, we're about 45 minutes in. Well, okay, I guess they're doing
Holy
the Jaws
crap,
effect and trying
45
to build
minutes.
up the green guy's appearance.
Man, this has been a long
Here's
time
the
I've seen
thing,
this movie.
When he does finally change, it happens right the hell out of nowhere. Yeah, he's just sitting at his computer doing work, and
That is
suddenly
weird.
he's like, shit damn it, I want the Hulk! There's only so long we can pretend we know what we're talking about. Deliver the green M&M on Shrekoids!
Green M&M on Shrekoids. Wow.
Yeah, that's great, that's great. We waited 45 minutes to see this damn thing. Please focus on the beaker. That is clearly what we want to look at. You know when Jaws did
That
show
is
up, they
so
didn't focus
bad.
on the life preserver. Okay, he's here. Christ, we finally got him. At friggin' long last, here is the Hulk. Get him the hell out of here. We gotta change it back as fast as possible for more boring conversations.
Were you at the lab?
There was that man.
Who?
That new janitor.
The Hulk!
The one with the
This
dog.
is so bad.
Christ, I can't take this anymore. I need a break. Here's some people that know how to sell something fun better than this goddamn movie.
Okay. Back to we're in commercial break, guys. Something funny in 3, 2, 1.
Enough! You are all of you beneath me. I am a god, you dull creature, and I will not be bullied by that.
Puny God.
I won't hurt you anymore. No one will.
That's how it feels!
I'm just a huge fan of the sport.
And we're back.
Hey kids, you want something smashing?
Yeah!
Well, crash your way to excitement with the Hulk. Now that you have everyone's favorite crushing machine, what are you gonna do with him?
I'm gonna think about the repressed memories that might be hiding in my psyche.
Okay. Hey little girl, what are you going to do with him?
I'm gonna use him as justification to finally confront my domineering father.
Melody, that's so brave of you.
Thank you, Cliff.
Okay.
Well, doesn't anyone want to use him for smashing and stopping the forces of evil?
Shh! Can't you see he's distraught?
I can't believe we're losing the grant money.
It's okay, Cliff. We'll think of something.
Will we? Or will we be lost to the visual representation of our own subconscious?
Oh, Cliff.
Okay.
The Hulk.
I'm gonna make it a running theme that every time it cuts to black,
fun as it looks.
when it cuts to black to do commercials, I'm just gonna add a joke video, just to make you laugh.
So as mentioned before, Connolly visits to explain what happened.
What happened to you last night?
It was like being born. It was like boom.
Reacting by not reacting.
Oh, wow.
Done. But it looks like Elliot thinks Bruce might be behind the lab being destroyed.
We have no idea what your father is saying, ma'am. Can you help us?
Let's put my daughter outside. I'll join her shortly.
Chew and swallow.
Please.
For the new guy in the night shift.
Connolly goes to Nick Nolte's house, filmed presumably on location at Nick Nolte's house, as she discovers he's Bruce's father, and they have a competition for who can speak the softest.
Cure him. Change him.
He seems to think he's involved in some kind of threat to national security.
My son is unique.
He was born without a personality. Actually, that's not very unique in this movie.
Pretty much.
And a very beautiful woman like you, your attentions can't be completely unwanted.
You make the fleas in my beard go crazy.
Besides, he's made it clear he wants nothing to do with me.
Yeah, I can clearly see that you took my scarf, as displayed by this shot of me clearly seeing you taking my scarf.
I have some work to do.
Yeah.
I'm not asking for it back, director. I mean, you focused on it. You actually showed a scene of me seeing
she
him take
sees him.
it. I'm not retrieving what was touched by Nick Nolte's dirty, disease-filled hands. You know what? He can keep it. He uses the scarf to give her scent to the Beast from Sandlot. As cops surround Banner's house, keeping him under house arrest.
That's all I want to talk to you.
Doing a bang-up job, as you can see.
Wow, they let this man in the house.
You call the cops.
Yeah.
How dare you make me feel an emotion in this film?
Mr. Giant, I swear I ate all my vegetables.
He makes his way to Connolly's house, whose reaction is...
Be honest, why did the cops let this man Glenn in the Banner's house just to make him... Alright then. Oh, this.
Cut. Okay, Connolly, let's try something a little different here. Act!
God above! I would have gone through at least the majority of the Three Stooges reactions at this point.
You know, a normal person would be,
Oh, but for some
normal
reason
people would be
that
terrified.
didn't deserve a big reaction.
But she has
How
no
about
personality to this.
Zool, motherfucker. Oh my god, are you serious? That's not the final thing, is it? Oh, sorry. Zool, motherfucker. What is this? Guys.
I forgot how stupid this was.
No.
Yep, this is the first action sequence in the movie, 1 hour in, and he's fighting mutant pound puppies. Isn't this always what you wanted? When you saw the Incredible Hulk on TV and cartoons and in the comics, weren't you always wishing for the big screen adaptation where he fought the zombie cast of Lady and the Tramp?
You know, seeing the Hulk in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, he fought the Abomination, the Chitauri. He fights the Ultron Sentries. Fought Thor in a fist fight. Fought an Asgardian wolf on Asgard. This version of the Hulk fighting discount mutant bad CGI pound puppies, as he just described. Yeah. This Hulk is not very great.
You just know Stan Lee was watching the dailies of this and was like, Aang, I know you directed Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Is there any chance you can actually put in a Crouching Tiger or Hidden Dragon? I'm just saying, I created Stripperella, and even I'm finding this pretty dumb. So the Hulk defeats the mutant poodle. Something
Oh yeah,
I
he
didn't
did
think
make
I'd
that.
say while watching this. And changes back, because, by God, we haven't seen enough of him as a normal guy yet, have we?
Nope.
Well, I believe the scientific term is ridiculous.
Pretty much.
But Elliot tranquilizes him and takes him to his base, where he keeps him out cold, much to his daughter's dismay.
Stop with the sound effects.
Yeah, from a mutant French poodle. I'm indebted to him for that.
You know, Sam, you almost made that stupid line work, but you didn't. You still had to say the words mutant French poodle, but it was a good try. Nolte experiments on himself, trying to continue Bruce's work, allowing him to physically adapt to his surroundings. This, in all honesty, leads to maybe the only cool scene in the movie.
They try to think this is the Absorbent Man.
God damn it, why'd that cool hand have to be attached to Nick Nolte? And why'd that Nick Nolte have to be attached to this film? Don't worry, though. They give you
They
more
were trying
of
to make the
exactly
Absorbing
what you
Man.
came here for. Friggin' talking. Only this time, there's an army to stop any exciting developments. So there's no fear of that pesky joy.
Oh,
I think
wow.
even the soldiers would be shouting at them to get some action about now.
It's hard to believe we used to live here.
I must have seen you or known you. If only I could remember.
Oh my God, make him angry!
Tell him the movie's gonna bomb.
Tell him he's gonna be replaced by 2 actors! 2!
Wow.
This is my old house.
Well, this is not part of the MCU, so...
You know, you see that unused playground equipment that's supposed to be fun for kids, but is in the middle of an empty, lifeless wasteland? I can't help but wonder if that's Ang Lee's symbolic cry for help.
Makes sense. More of this weird silence. Is he breathing heavily, too?
Just have a good nap.
Oh, wow.
How dare you wake me up? I was having the most wonderful dream where I wasn't watching you. So Glenn takes over the operation
this
so
guy.
he can weaponize the Hulk's DNA. But while studying him, Bruce dives deep into his repressed memories and figures out the painful truth, in that it was so painful how much we already knew the truth. Bruce's dad killed his mom.
You cannot match the unbearable.
Oh, yeah, like that's...
Now,
like that.
Yeah, here's another big surprise. I think that's Wonder Woman. Bruce turns into the human Battletoad and he tries busting his way out. But they have foam to stop him. Because if it makes bath time fun, surely it can make the Hulk fun. Okay.
I think I remember this.
I think this scene only exists just to make a caption contest. Like, name this movie and give only wrong answers. Or explain how this is somehow the way we first met. Or this is what we spent $137 million on, guys. We cray-cray! Even by this movie's standards, that was a new level.
That is so stupid.
Coming summer 1977, a spin-off of Charlie's Angels entitled Guy Flying Over Fireball Looking Like a Twat.
Oh, nice.
Elliot does the sensible
And we
thing
never
of
see that
releasing
idiot
him
ever
onto the
again.
world.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. And the military tries to take him down in the desert.
To hell with this interpretive dance bullshit, I gotta smash something!
Please do.
Okay, I know the Hulk is supposed
That's
to be
always
able
think
to
the Hulk
jump
can do
far,
that.
But the way they do it, he looks like an unrendered Mario character. And we
kinda does.
finally get a
little
little
bit.
bit of Hulk actually fighting someone.
This is my favorite part of the
Oh my
movie.
God, that was amazing! I am still falling!
A Mohana joke, really? Don't make fun about the Rock.
Just gonna hold on the shot until you realize that looks like a penis.
I knew it!
Good. Back to the action.
I knew he would say something about that Rock. He's like, don't say it. I'm thinking in my head, don't say it, don't say it. But he said it. Romance with Thor. Oh, yeah.
But he makes his way to San Francisco.
Don't worry,
presumably
the Wile
to
E.
stop more
Coyote's
seasons of
fine.
Fuller House. We then interrupt this thrilling
It makes me
action
question,
sequence to
can
give you
jets like those
shaving.
actually reach the space?
Was every scene based on a bet? Hey, I bet you can't do a Hulk movie where he fights a poodle. Hey, I bet you can't do a Hulk movie where he's stopped by bath products. Hey, I bet you can't do a Hulk movie where he shaves in the middle of a fight sequence. Whoa, Ang, I meant just try one of those bets in the movie. I didn't know you'd do all three. Oh my god, there should be a diffuse manual for the bomb you're making.
Yeah.
He, of course, keeps going and makes it to the city. All right, now it's time to do some real damage. Go Rampage before Rampage mucks it up.
Nice.
Or, in keeping on track, stop before you get to the actual cool stuff. That works. Not at all.
Yeah, I was very disappointed.
Blow him to hell. So Nolte is brought to his son, which obviously means the movie should focus on the conflict between Nolte and Elliot. Maybe they had a competition for who could be understood the least. He's brought in to apparently take part in the stage play version of the film.
After seeing this review so far,
Bruce, what's your favorite
that was perfect expectation.
Sour face. Brown hair. Brown eyes.
Okay, let's have this 2 hours of suck go out on a high note. As Nolte gives his best impression of Yosemite Sam swallowing a duck.
Infected humanity's soul of the kind that walked the earth disappear. To me, men out there in their uniforms.
I Hulk your milkshake.
Think of all the harm they've done.
I don't think you could chew more scenery than if he literally picked up the set and started biting into it. Whoa, I was just
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, I forgot this happened.
Somebody should actually stop him before he eats himself. He absorbs the electricity, making him super powerful, and I'm just gonna take a wild guess and say Connolly stares blankly at this.
Oh, wow, she actually
I never
does.
thought I'd say this, but can we have this performance back?
Someone has been in my room again. I hate that. I hate it!
I can't promise it won't lead to this.
I'll take that.
But at least it's an attempt. Banner turns into the Hulk and Nolte flies them away, absorbing whatever he touches.
Confused the heck out of me.
Father and son, even
like
though
the Hulk
there's
can fly or
surprisingly
something,
been
or
very
is he,
little time dedicated to them
or
interacting
lightning is
as father
carrying
and
him?
son.
If so,
So much has not been building up to this.
Hey, we may be bad, but we're not fan four stick yet.
oh, you don't bring
Oh my
up
god,
that
it's
movie.
the audience patience is about to blow! But the army nukes them, and they're both presumed dead. Connolly cares so little that she's lost her true love that she actually consoles her father rather than her father consoling her.
Wow.
Wouldn't I be more considerate about how my lack of feelings affects your feelings? But of course, they can't shake this feeling that Banner is still alive.
Look,
okay,
if by
that's
some
funny.
chance he did survive, try to contact you. Try to get in touch.
I know he's still out there. The Bruce, taking it easy for us sinners.
Wow.
Looks like he is still out there using his research to help others until somebody tries to stop him.
Okay.
And roll those exciting looking credits that in no way reflect the joyless mess that we just witnessed.
Yeah.
The Hulk! This movie's terrible!
Yeah, it is.
It's the perfect definition of
And I never laughed this
It
much
has some neat ideas, neat
from you
visuals.
reviewing it,
I'll
dude.
even argue that one or two of those transitions could be very effective, clever, and even beautiful at times. But there's just no thrill or investment.
None.
Banner is not made an interesting character. He's forgettable and bland, just like the rest of the characters.
I can
You
hardly
can't find
imagine
them
this
interesting,
version of
you
the
can't
Hulk
find
at
the
all.
film interesting.
When I think of the Hulk,
Plain
I'm
and
thinking about the comics, the TV shows,
I'm a
and the
nostalgia critic,
MCU.
and I need to journey to find better movies to watch.
You do that. And you finish it off with a Hulk. Okay. He's still walking. Wow, they really kept this on. Well done, Nostalgia Critic. Well done. I always follow you on Twitter, dude. Facebook. I didn't know you had a Facebook. I searched. I'm waiting to the end till what's that funny line in the end. What's the funny line?
You saved my life.
Yeah, from a mutant French poodle.
Alright. And that was the Hulk. Well, that was my reaction to Nostalgia Critics The Hulk. Review of the Hulk. Anywho, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed my reaction to this. This one, wow. This one, a blast from the past. I forgot how bad this movie was. I'm kind of happy we got the Hulk of today in the MCU. Because, yeah, this movie didn't do justice for the big Hulk. How can you make the Incredible Hulk boring? Apparently this movie was the answer. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed my reaction video. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Go support Nostalgia Critic and his channel. What were your thoughts on this? And then be sure to keep on support me and to the others. What were your thoughts on this? What are your thoughts on this reaction? Did you enjoy it? Do you think it was funny? What made you laugh? What was the dumbest moments in this movie that you think is dumb? Leave a comment down in the description, down in the comments below. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And hit the notification bell to be notified. I am going to be working on a comic book review of Sonic IDW 14 if I get the chance. So yeah, take care, have a great day, be safe, and most importantly, stay frosty, everybody.